What's up, guys? Welcome to the newest edition of the Poker Vlog. Today we're going to be playing another cash game session in Springfield, Missouri. Going to be buying in for $300, trying to run up a stack. We're coming off a pretty nice winning session, so we're excited about that. See if we can notch another win. It'll be 2 wins in a row, so we're hoping we can keep that going. Don't forget to check below and see if you're subscribed. It really helps support the channel and keep me motivated to make more videos. And it's the best way to show your support for the channel in general.
While I was walking around doing the intro, I tried to explain the giveaway that we're going to do with today's episode, but I failed miserably, so we're going to do it like this. Today we're giving away a black and silver upswing poker hat. So to qualify for the giveaway, you have to be subscribed to the channel and you have to put a comment on this video. So give me some feedback on my vlog, give me your worst or best bad beat story, just any sort of comment, and being subscribed to the channel, you'll be eligible for the drawing. I'll announce the winner of the drawing in the next video and get in touch with them so I can get the hat to them. So make sure you're subscribed, make sure you comment on this video, let your friends know, share the video around if you want to give them a chance to get the hat. Might hurt your chances, but at least maybe somebody you know will win it. So let's go ahead and hop into this session, see if I can notch another win. The first hand we're going to look at today is pocket nines from the big blind. I'm starting this hand off with about 325, and it's fairly early in the session. So there's a button straddle, as kind of usual. I go ahead and open to 20. The button and the small blind both call. Flop comes down, ace-7-4, rainbow. Small blind checks, I bet 25, and both fold. So obviously that's a great flop for my range and not such a great flop for their range. So continuation betting there makes a lot of sense, and we're very happy to just take that one down. Later on, we look down at ace-5 of diamonds. So great suited hand, lots of great possibilities with this one. And we're playing 7-handed. So a little bit short-handed, so makes this hand a little bit better. And we're starting this hand off with about 375. So I open to 15 from middle position, and the cutoff makes the call. Now the cutoff player is somebody who's always looking to play hands against me and always looking to make it onto the vlog. So shout out to him. He was on a mission to mess me up in this one. Flop comes down, 4-3 jack with 2 diamonds. Pretty happy with that flop for very obvious reasons. Both check though. I think I can maybe bet this flop, but I don't think I'm ever getting a fold here from basically anything that's beating me. So that's my thought process behind checking here. Not sure that I love it though. I think I can bet with so much equity in this pot. Turn is a 6 of spades, so we add some more straight draw combinations, but we don't hit our flush, which is unfortunate. So I go ahead and bet 20, and the other player makes the call. So I expect him to call here with almost his entire range. Any pair, any draw, like he's going to be getting after it. The river is the 8 of clubs. I think he's going to have a pair here a lot of the time. The action checks through somehow. I show down my ace high, missed every draw in the book, and somehow I'm good. So I think there's a slight chance that he might have had diamonds also, which really sucks for me because if he hits diamonds, I'm obviously getting paid. But we'll go ahead and take this one down. So not too much later, I look down at ace-jack offsuit from the big blind. We're playing 6-handed now, and I'm starting this hand off with about 400. There are a few limpers. Small blind opens to 5, which is kind of odd. And this wasn't a straddle pot, obviously, so opening to 5 is like a minuscule open. I make it 15, which I think I should have probably made it 20. I think that size makes a lot more sense. And the middle position player and the small blind both call. So the flop comes down, a pretty good looking one for us. The flop is ace-9-5 with no suits. The small blind bets 20, so that's a little bit concerning. And I make the call, and a middle position player also calls. So we could be up against a bigger ace here, and we're probably just going to have to call down and lose some money. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. The turn is a jack. So obviously, fantastic card for us. Now we're destroying all the big aces. We are pumped. Small blind checks this time, so we're not so pumped about that. I bet 40, middle position player calls, and the small blind folds. So we were really hoping to see both of them in there, but that's not how it works out. The river is an ace, so we fill up, we've got a full house, we're looking fantastic. I go ahead and bet out 80, trying to go for pretty big value here. I don't think I can expect to get called by many non-ace hands here if I bet any more than 80. And sure enough, middle position player calls, and I'm glad we didn't go bigger because they made kind of a crying call with pocket queens. So we take down a nice size one, and we are off and running in this session. So later on, I look down at pocket jacks from the button. So pretty stoked about that. Started this hand off with about 600. There's several limpers, and I make it 15. Probably should have made it 20 because I get 3 callers, including the under the gun player. The flop comes down 9-5-5, so it's a great flop for us in as far as it doesn't have any overcards, but it being a paired board is pretty concerning, especially since there were so many people who limp called. I go ahead and bet 25. Under the gun calls, and everyone else folds. So that's pretty okay. We're going heads up now. The turn is a 6, so fairly good turn card for us. Still not an overcard. Both of us check. I don't think I should check here. I think I should go ahead and keep betting. I guess I was afraid of the 5, but I don't think that's the way I can play this hand. The river's a 10. He goes ahead and bets 30. I call, and I'm good. He claims to have had a 6. I'm not really sure why he played this hand the way he did, unless he thought I just had a big king, but we're more than happy to take this one down. I think I could have won more money, but oh well. Don't complain about a winner, I've been told. So the next hand we're going to look at, I've got pocket jacks from under the gun, and I'm starting this hand off with about 700. So things have been going well. I'm feeling great. I opened to 15, and the player who's always seeking to mess me up shoves all in for about $90. I call, he shows us ace-9, so we are in great shape. The flop is slightly concerning because it brings a 9, but there's a jack on the turn, and we go ahead and take this one down. Nice to win a little $200 pot without having to make any hard decisions, just through having the better hand. So a little while later, we look down at 10-9 of diamonds from under the gun. I'm starting this hand with about 850, and we're down to, all the way down to playing 5-handed now. So we're playing a very short-handed game. I open to 15, the cutoff and the big blind both call. So I think this is a fine open for sure, especially playing 5-handed. Our hand plays great multi-way, so things are looking fine. Flop comes down a very good one for us. It's 8-7-3 with 1 diamond. Obviously, we would prefer to have 2 diamonds, but we'll take what we can get with the open-ended draw to the nuts. I bet 20 and both players make the call. So that's actually pretty good for us to keep it multi-way with a draw like this. Like, we're drawing to the nuts. So keeping more people in here, getting more money in if we actually hit our hand is fantastic. So the turn comes down to king. Not the best card for us, but we can represent ace king or king queen or basically all the kings. There are a plethora of hands that involve kings that we would have in this spot. So we could easily have top pair here. I bet 40 and both make the call again. So a little bit concerning, obviously. They're both so unbelieving. River's a jack, so I river the nuts. Feeling fantastic, obviously. I go ahead and go huge, or what seems like huge to me. Maybe it's not so huge in a 3-way pot, but I bet 125. The cutoff calls, and the big blind thinks about it for a long time before ending up making a fold. So the final hand we're going to go over, I look down at queen jack of spades from the big blind. I think we're playing like 6-handed now, and I'm starting this hand off with about 1100. So we've got quite a few chips in front of us, and things are looking fantastic. So the hijack makes it 12. I decide to call here instead of 3-betting. I think I should 3-bet a decent amount of the time with this hand, but flatting sometimes is also fine. And the small blind also calls. So there's the problem behind calling. You're going to end up going multi-way much more often. So the flop comes down, jack high with 2 spades. So we are just ready to go to war. We've obviously got top pair and a very good flush draw. So time to get it in if we can. The small blind bets 20. I go ahead and raise to 80, and she shoves for about 200 total. So things have gotten a little bit out of hand. This isn't necessarily exactly what I would have wanted to do, but even against other top pair hands, we're drawing so live that there's no way we can fold. I go ahead and make the call. They don't even make us wait. The turn, 5 of spades. We hit our flush immediately. And the river is the queen of diamonds. She turns over ace jack offsuit. We take this one down. We hit both our outs, and we have a big old stack of chips. We're up $1,000. The game's about to break. Time to get out of here. We're pumped. Let's rack up all these chips, get our money, and head home. Well, guys, that's all for this episode. We had a massive winning session. We won over $1,000 in only like 5 hours of play. So incredible, fantastic feeling. Hopefully we can have more runs like this very soon. Make sure to subscribe and put a comment down below to enter for the giveaway for the upswing hat. Got it right here. Here's the bad boy. Looks about like this, looks about like this. It's adjustable, so one size fits all. Try it on.
Not really the best look for me, obviously. Kind of makes my head look like a styrofoam peanut. Like and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I'll be back soon. We'll announce the winner of the giveaway in the next video. See you guys next time.